because I just his wife.
Don't you like it when these diamonds look like wristlet? I'm a little.
Stay tuned to learn how you can turn these bananas into this banana bread. Hey everyone, so I know I haven't filmed in a while, but I've been pretty busy, but thankfully I'm finally back. And also I will be making some Thanksgiving recipes that I will be uploading, so stay tuned. But anyways, today we're gonna be making some banana bread because my mom's been begging me to make some. So yeah, what you need first of all are some brown bananas, or like, I don't know, the darker the better. All-purpose flour, some baking soda, some salt, some eggs, some chocolate chip cookies, and then you need some butter, vanilla, sugar, and cinnamon. To start by getting a small container, and in this small container you want at least 2 spoons of butter, and then what we're going to do is we're going to melt this butter for about 30 seconds in the microwave. Once you have the melted butter, now what you want to do is you want to get about 4, like depending on the size, I'm going to be using about 6 of these small bananas, but depending on your size you're going to use about 4, I guess, of bananas, and you're going to put them with the butter. Once you have your bananas in with the melted butter, now what you want to do is you want to kind of smash all your bananas. You want to smash them down with the butter. I've been smashing down the bananas, and this is how it's starting to look. And now what you want to do is you want to add a little bit of water to kind of smoothen out the mixture of the bananas. We're going to be adding a small amount of water onto the mixture, and then we're going to continue mixing. Once your mixture is a good consistency, now you want to add a spoon of vanilla extract, and then you're also going to add 2 eggs. But before you add the 2 eggs, make sure you move in the vanilla extract really smoothly into the mixture. So you're going to add your 2 eggs. I've already added 1, and then you're going to add the other 2 eggs. Now what you want to do is you want to continue mixing. Once you finish mixing the eggs onto the mixture, now you want to add a little bit of cinnamon onto the onto the bananas. And yeah, not too much, but I think that's a good amount. If you don't like cinnamon, this is not mandatory. And then you're going to mix the cinnamon and just mix everything. Make sure it's all combined and a good consistency. Mixture should look something similar to this. Make sure it's a good consistency, and if you have some chunks, it doesn't really matter, but try and smash them down a bit. Now that we have all our wet ingredients, we're going to focus on the dry ingredients. Now that we have all our wet ingredients onto the side, now you're going to get another bowl. Sorry, this one's really big, but now we're going to get another bowl, and we're going to combine all our dry ingredients. So you want about 2 cups of all-purpose flour. After you have your purpose flour into the container, now you want 1 cup of white sugar. This mixture, now we're going to add some baking soda. Then we're going to add a little bit of salt, not too much, just a little pinch. And after this, we're going to also add some cinnamon to this mixture as well. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Now that we have basically all our dry ingredients together, now we're going to just calmly and gently just mix them all together. Now that we're done mixing our dry ingredients and our wet ingredients, we've come to the best part. We're basically going to pour all the wet ingredients onto the dry ingredients and just mix. As soon as the wet ingredients touch the dry ingredients, we're just going to want to mix. So from the bottom, we take our spoon and we kind of just scoop up all the flour and gently mix together. So not roughly, just gently start making somewhat like of a dough. After a while, then we slowly start mixing our ingredients together to the side. So once you are done mixing, this is how your texture should look like, kind of like cookie dough but with bananas. And also feel free to try out how it's tasting. I already tasted mine and I enjoy it, but obviously don't eat it because it's not cooked yet. But yeah, now what we're going to do is we're going to add the chocolate chips. We're going to add our chocolate chips, and honestly now I'm thinking this is my favorite part because I love chocolate. But yeah, it kind of looks like cookie dough, but you're just going to add all these chocolate chips and gently, once again, just mix them around. We're going to do is we're going to butter up our container to go in the oven, and this is it. But make sure yours looks something like this or similar. And yeah, I have the container I'm going to put this in. And since I don't have a spray, what I did is I took some Bounty and I put some butter, and I'm just going to gently cover all the sides. I'm going to butter up all the sides before we put the mixture. And now that we have finally buttered up our container, we're just going to pour the mixture onto this container and then pop it up in the oven. Once your banana bread is ready to go, we're going to pop it in the oven at 350 for about 55 minutes to an hour. Make sure you are looking at it. Banana bread is starting to look. It's been about 30 minutes. It's still in the oven. Still not quite ready, but it looks really good. Now this is 10 minutes before I take it out of the oven. You want to leave it until it's really golden brown. Took the banana bread out of the oven, and do not mind this part. I guess the chocolate kind of got messed up, but this is how it should look, really golden brown. And yeah, now we have already cut through the sides, so make sure you can do that so you can take the banana bread out of this container. I just took the banana bread out of the container, and this is how it looks. So I cut a little piece, and as you start opening, you can see all the chocolate. This is the finished product, guys. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and wait for my Thanksgiving videos that I will soon be making.
Blood vessel because I just wired.
Don't you like it when these diamonds look like wristlet?